She got me going space age with that on.
I guess only time goes.
What's going on, family? So, rightfully so, as you guys know, I took some time for myself that I absolutely needed. But I'm genuine and pure to my whole process, like I said. As most of you have seen, I unfortunately did miscarry with baby X. So, I stepped back a little bit and I had to put a lot of things into perspective. And this video is really talking about life after loss, if that makes sense. I've lost family members, I've lost friends, I've lost people in my life, period, to death. But this wasn't the same feeling. It was different. And I just want anybody to know who's been following my journey, or anybody who, I inspired to try to not be scared to try, keep trying, keep doing it. I never had the feeling that I wasn't going to try again. I never had that feeling, but there are things that I need to do to heal myself prior to trying again. And I just want everybody to understand that it's okay to grieve differently. It's okay to go through your emotions. I didn't handle it the way people thought I would. I isolated myself. I definitely shut down, but it was good for me. That's how I needed to deal with the situation. And it was crazy for me because I went to the doctor that morning to check out baby X because of the complications that I was having, like I posted in my other video. And it was weird because I went on Halloween to the hospital and like they ran all these tests and all these different types of sonograms. And it was like, baby looks good, heartbeat looks good, cervix is closed. At the time, there was nothing to indicate anything more than you're just probably one of those females who bleed during pregnancy. And then, like I said, that morning, I went to the doctor and we went to the doctor and I definitely got a sonogram done as well. And he was moving around and everything was good. And then I went to work and everything seemed okay. Everything seemed cool, calm, and collected. And then when I got home, I would like to say around like 6:37, I started to feel pain and cramping, but it was nothing outside of what I've been already going back and forth to the emergency room for. So what I was told was until it gets more intense or something changes and it's different, or I'm bleeding way more or cramping way more, to kind of like maybe accept the fact that this is just a part of my pregnancy. And I laid here and I was cramping, and then the cramps got worse. But by the time the cramping got worse, it was immobilizing. Like I had no energy, no will to get up and drive. And I could have called somebody, but that's not what I was thinking. In my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm cramping. I'm probably stressing out because I'm cramping. I'm causing myself to cramp more. So I tried to lay down. I tried to relax. I made some soup to soothe the cramping, and it went from like mild to moderate to severe in a matter of like 2 to 3 minutes. And by the time I kind of put in my head what could be happening, I was in the bathroom on the toilet and he was actually hanging out. So I was able to catch him on toilet paper. And then obviously I had to let the rest of everything come out prior to calling anybody. I was in shock. But I will say that when you are pregnant and you are experiencing complications, if you are not at ease, if you are not at 100% peace with what the diagnosis is, if you go to the hospital, if you go to your doctors, continue to ask questions. I was a first-time pregnant mom, and I did not know the questions that I should have asked. I didn't know how severe of concern I should have had, and they were reassuring me that there was nothing to worry about with every sonogram, hearing his heartbeat, seeing him move around. And like I said, up until that morning, everything looked perfectly fine, but I wasn't at peace with the information that they gave me. But I kind of tricked myself or told myself to be comfortable with what they were telling me. Do not do that. If you are not comfortable, if you are not okay, if you do not feel at ease with what they're telling you, continue to ask questions. Continue to be that person. Be annoying, because you rather be safe than sorry. You rather look back, if God forbid something happens, on your situation and say that I did everything that I possibly could. And that's what I had to be comfortable with myself. I had to tell myself that, yes, now after the fact, I'm learning and I'm hearing all of these questions and things that I should have done or asked. And at first I'm like, damn, I felt guilty. But I had to look back on where I was in that moment, who I was in that moment. I did not know. I had no clue. I had no type of idea of the questions that I should have asked. And again, that goes with, like I said in my first video, mentally preparing yourself for what's about to happen. Along with a couple of other things that I need to switch up, just my workload when I'm at work. I need to be okay with telling them, hey, this is too much. I didn't want to be that NCO who, you know what I'm saying, I'm pregnant, and now it's kind of like I'm getting lazy. I'm not really engaging with the soldiers. I'm just pushing them out to taskings, and I'm sitting back. I've never been that person, but you also have to listen to your body. And I won't say that my body was telling me to slow down, but there were times in my head when I'm like, damn, I'm moving like I'm not even pregnant. And I thought that was okay, because a lot of moms who have children were like, hey, your first trimester, you do everything you've been doing. You don't have to switch up a thing. And that's not true. Some women whose bodies are not used to it, for example, me being a lesbian female, and my body not having anything really foreign inside, was like, whoa, like this was complete turmoil and confusion for my body, but I didn't allow myself that time. So I'm true to myself, and I didn't want to hide or shy away, but I definitely wanted to give myself that time prior to making this video. I had a lot of weird requests of, hey, like, did you take a picture? I will not be posting any pictures. However, I will post up my last sonogram. I posted up his heartbeat when I made a post and announced my miscarriage, but I will post up the sonogram so that you guys can see what I mean when I say that morning everything seemed fine. And not to lose faith. I haven't lost my faith. I haven't lost trust in that this is what I meant to do and it's meant to happen for me. It just wasn't the right time. I did not have everything aligned the way I thought I did. I was not completely prepared mentally the way I thought I was. And now I have to prepare my body physically. I do not know yet when I will make another video in regards to my pregnancy journey. However, I've been getting a lot of positive feedback on just my energy and allowing people to feel, I don't know, through me what they always felt or wanted to say. So there will be different type of content behind these videos after today. But I just wanted to talk to you guys, you know what I mean, and let you guys know that I'm okay. I'm in better spirits. I have a great support system behind me. I have great people in my corner, and it is definitely helping the healing process. So, as always, don't be mad at me. I'm lesbian honest. Until next time.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get the proper angle on baby. So in terms of what we're saying, hands, head, body.
Okay.
You try to get a, try to get an image kind of looking at baby from head to bottom.